I know they're going to be here any minute. Yeah, I'm still doing dishes. Hold on. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, you guys are early. Hey, really nice having everybody here. You guys go ahead, make yourselves comfortable, relax a little bit. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you haven't already. We will be getting started just in a moment. So tonight we're going to work on our mac and cheese. We've got baked mac and cheese that we're doing. This recipe comes from my personal family. They've been doing this since great-great-grandma Davis put it into the World's Fair in 1904 out in St. Louis. So you guys are grabbing something from the Pasteurized Expo from 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. This is not your typical mac and cheese. This is more macaroni infused into a giant block of cheese. So we're going to be using up 4 different types of cheese. We've got our half a block of Philadelphia cream cheese. We're going to be using a half a pound of Swiss cheese, a full pound of Colby Jack, and a full pound of sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to need a quart of half and half, 1 packet of saltines, white pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, a full stick of butter, a pound of large elbow macaroni, 3 eggs. We will be utilizing a rather large pot for boiling our pasta in, so that we can also double that with being a mixing vessel. Get yourself out a skillet. Doesn't matter what size, all we're doing is melting a little butter and the cream cheese into it. You have 2 different options. You can go the old-fashioned way, and grandmas everywhere will be proud of you by getting yourself either a box grater or a planing grater. You're going to use the larger slots, or you can update your life and food processor. We're going to reach over here. We're going to turn on our water. Fill your pot up halfway full, only doing a pound of pasta. Into your skillet. We're going to start this melting slowly on the lowest temperature possible. Now we're going to play some nice relaxing music, just so no one has to hear the food processor. If I'm getting a good angle shot or not, but run the cheese down away from you, making sure that you watch your fingers at all times. I use a block instead of pre-grated. Pre-grated has a anti-coagulant on it to where the cheese won't stick to each other and melt. Careful, your pasta water lid is going to be nice and hot. Open the lid, in goes the pasta. And a little for the chef. Clean her off, set her off to the side. Give it a little pre-mix. Just turn it over a touch, lightly. Don't go too haywire with it, or you will wind up with cheese everywhere. I already have it. Pasta should be soft, but not. It's pliable, but not cooked through. And go ahead and turn your stove off. Everyone's out of the pool. We've got our 3 eggs. One. 2, 3. Why I say your pasta pot will do you the best here, because we need a good amount of space. Pour in about half of your half and half. And viciously stir your mix. Remaining quart of your half and half goes in. Scrape your pan down with your rubber spatula. This is a high temp spatula. Usually they'll be silicone and not rubber. Alright, at this point you want to take your saltine crackers. Don't open the package. Cracker crumbs. This is also a good technique that you can use for pork tenderloin sandwiches. Add your cracker crumbs to your mix. We're going to use a half a teaspoon of granulated a quarter teaspoon of granulated garlic. Quarter teaspoon of granulated onion. And a half of a teaspoon of white pepper. Lightly sprinkle that over the top to incorporate it a little easier. We're going to whisk it in thoroughly. Incorporate all the butter, all the seasonings in. And we're going to go ahead and let that sit for about 5 minutes. We're going to let those breadcrumbs soak in some of that half and half and get nice and poofy.
5 minutes later.
All right, at this point, you can go ahead and pull your pasta out of the colander. Get everybody in, make sure we got nobody left behind. You can go one of several different ways. Traditional family style is to go in with your hand. Now, this amount of liquid that's in here right now is going to go ahead and evaporate mostly, leaving us with super thick, creamy, heavy cheese sauce. Break up any clumps that you've got. Keep stirring, keep stirring. It's already shredded, just shake a little bit, it'll fall apart. You don't want any giant clumps of cheese. You want the cheese to be able to incorporate, melt, and go into the pasta itself. That's why we made sure that it was hand shredded. Nice and incorporated. Got a good mix here. A little bit of leftover cheese. When it all nicely incorporated, I shredded my cheese in my serving container. Why did I do that? Because I did enough dishes already. I'm going to melt cheese in this to begin with. I might as well put cheese in it to finish. Now I got my one backup, sharp cheddar cheese. All right, take your nice small bowl, fill up your topping. All right. Give it a good mix. Come on over. Most of this came directly off of the, you see how thick that's gotten? Not runny at all. We didn't have too much liquid in it. Make sure the edges are indented in, that way you don't wind up with a smoked out kitchen from cheddar cheese going and boiling over the top. We will be putting this into the oven for approximately 50 minutes or until the top has achieved your ideal golden brown. I personally take my finger and I will thump it. And when the cheese has hardened enough and starts making a full thump sound, you are ready to go. You can pull it out, let it rest for about 20 minutes. Should be able to see the noodles down through your cheese. You're not looking for a giant heaping pile, but you are looking for enough coverage. All right, into your oven at 350 degrees for 50 minutes.
One hour later.
And a 3, 2, 1. All right. As you can tell, we've got beautiful brown golden happiness all throughout our Okay, go ahead and take your paper towels, poke down on the edges. Cheddar cheese does have a lot of natural oil to it, and we do have a whole stick of butter in there. We want to take any of the excess outside rim off whilst we can. So dab and blot till you get a nice shine, but not pools. As you can see, it comes away from the edges nice and easy, so the whole mac and cheese is very caramelized all throughout. And that should be good. Give her about 30. All right, she's nice and cool now. You can hear the crackling. Come in, grab an edge, work it clean from the bottom. Twist your spoon. Go all the way to the end, or all the way to the bottom.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And you've got some of the most beautiful mac and cheese ever. It's just crispy all the way down to the base. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh. Well, there is nothing you can do better. I just forewarn you, once this shows up at a family dinner, you'll be doing it from then on. Because it is one of the number one items that go to every single family event, whether it be a barbecue, a holiday, or a birthday party. So, congratulations on your first baked mac and cheese, and enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your night, enjoy your family. Keep on cooking. Check out some of our new videos that we've got coming through.